Like usual, fine.
As usual, fine. So you're today at home, not at work.
Yes, it means I work the first shift, and it's not good time for me.
So how do you feel? Do you feel sleepy? Do you feel tired?
Yes, I'm tired and sick.
Tired and sleepy, yeah? Sleepy.
Sleepy,
Oh,
and
I see.
I had expression, yes, that I am tired and sick. То есть я устал.
Sick.
Sick,
I'm tired
yes.
and sick.
Yes, okay, I'm right.
Yeah, tired and sick. I didn't hear the word.
It's only a joke.
Well, I see. Irina, are you here?
Yes.
Hello,
yeah.
how are you?
Thanks, I'm fine. It is good evening. Became spring. And you?
I'm very good, thank you. Like British say, perfect, splendid, yeah? So spring began, if I remember right, you're somewhere from Siberian part, yeah?
Could you repeat?
If I remember right, you are from Siberian part, yeah?
I am from Ural in Yekaterinburg, and spring became for us already. Или как это? At last.
Spring came at last.
Spring came, has came.
Has come. Has plus third form or just second form. Spring has come or spring came.
At last for us. To us.
Okay. To us. Well, tell us a bit about spring in the Urals, because, you know, we are both from European part. It's very interesting for us.
I don't understand.
Tell us about spring in Siberia. So it's like how it came, what is it like?
It is rain and black snow, a little, and
snow, yeah.
everywhere dirty, no green tree or grass, and we all wait and are glad for sun, which it appears in the morning earlier than before, and that's all.
Okay, sounds nice. Well, Dmitry, your part, what about the spring in Jerusalem? Describe the weather in Jerusalem, please.
We have very strange spring in the year. Some day with like boiling weather plus 30, and exactly today and yesterday we had and have today plus 10 only, was very rainy. At night, even I think 8.
Are you from Vladimir? Oh, Dmitry.
From Jerusalem.
I see.
It's abnormal for Jerusalem.
It's yes. In this period, it's not so usually. Usually we have plus 24, 25 degrees, but by Jewish calendar, if you know, we have not the same calendar like in Europe, like in other countries. Yes, we have we will celebrate Pesach. I don't know English name. It's Jewish name. Easter, it's English name for Russian Orthodox and Catholic holiday, Pascha, Easter, yes?
Okay.
But name Pascha from Jewish words Pesach. It was time, and it was event when Jewish like slaves went out from Egypt, and Red Sea opened its water for and gave to pass over, go over, yes, from the from the sea. And exactly in those days was crucifying,
yes.
Crucifying, and why Easter called Pascha in Russian? Because Pesach it happened in those days. And why I told about it? Because before Pesach, before Jewish Pesach, before Jewish holidays, we have very strange weather. And after Pesach, we come into really summer, with boiling weather for half a year approximately.
When will it be in the year?
Pesach, right? Jewish holiday. In 1 week, we started Friday evening. Next Friday evening.
I see. Thank you.
Okay.
You're welcome.
Yeah, it's very interesting indeed. By the way, what year is it now in Jerusalem? Is it 140?
Jewish
year, yeah, but it's not 2015.
I don't know, 5,700 and something. I'm really civil, yes.
You have no idea, yeah?
I have no idea. I know exactly 5,700 and 2, maybe 15, maybe 70. So not the same numbers like in Europe and the old world. Yes.
Okay,
I'm Christian.
Thank you so much.
I'm not Jewish by my religion.
Okay, good. Vladimir, what about you? How was the week?
My week is very nice, thank you.
So tell us, what did you do? What's the news?
My news, I haven't news. My news, I don't know. I have no idea. I went to my work and walked.
Okay, I see. Well, then the other question that I have to you is spring finally in Moscow?
Yes, finally in Moscow finally comes spring.
Okay, finally spring came. Very good. Now, Nadezhda, how are you? What's up? Nadezhda? Hello? Nadezhda, are you with us? Microphone.
Now, do you hear me?
Yeah, now we hear you. So, how are you? What's up?
Not bad, thank you.
Tell us a couple of words about yourself. Where are you from? What do you like?
What do you interest of me?
Where are you from? What do you like?
I live now in Crimea, and I live in Sevastopol. I work as a guide at summer, but now I work in the family when grow 3 boys, and I work with all of them. It's very hard, but I'm looking forward for summer, and in summer I will rest in my real job.
So you work as an au pair. Au pair, it's the person who helps with children, who helps. Au pair, yeah? Okay, very good. Надежда, вы, может, видео выключите, у вас просто подвисает, чтобы оно тогда не глючилось, окей?
Ну, хорошо,
Okay, good. Well, guys, I think that everybody came who was supposed to be here, and we begin. So today we are going to talk with you about advertising. And I will start that you know that advertising have a lot of words. You can say the full name, advertising, or the British name later was advert, and now we say just ads. You know, the language simplifies, so instead of advertising, you can say an ad and ads become. So my question to you is, do advertising grab your attention? Where do you usually see them? Yeah, and actually, what is your reaction to advertising? You are interested in, or you just don't notice? Let's start from Irina.
My name is Irina. I'm from Yekaterinburg, and advertisement grab my attention because the modern advertisements are very interesting and one moment, and humorous. For example, the leader of operation of phone, mobile phone, Beeline, MTS make humorous advertisements. Advertisements with...
Just ads, it's easier.
Как еще раз?
Ads, ADS, ads.
ADS. Ads, сокращенно, да?
Да. Everybody say ads.
By Svetlakov, Nagiev, and expensive cars have expensive and beautiful ads, for example, BMW, or expensive brands, Dior, Chanel. It grabbed my attention, of course.
It grabs, yeah, thank you. Now let's ask Vladimir, what do you think about ads, and does it grab your attention or not?
My name is Vladimir, I'm from Moscow. Of course, ads grab my attention. I notice them I notice them in underground when I get internet access, free internet access. Free. But I don't like watching ads.
I think nobody. Okay. Well, Dmitry, what about you and advertising?
Actually, we turn on television only on Saturday, sometimes, not every Saturday. We have television at home, yes, but it's not our lifestyle. And of course, television like background sounds in our flat, yes, and I really don't know something about ads. Sometimes I see very good video with very high quality, and sometimes with good sense of humor, like Irina said, like from comedy club, actors from comedy club. Yes, Svetlakov. Yes, Svetlakov. And sometimes it's funny, but I can't say more something more, anything more.
I can say nothing more.
I can say nothing more. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much. Nadezhda, what about you and advertising?
Actually, I don't like watching TV, and I don't like advertising because it seems to me that ads try to cheat me. Do you understand what do I mean?
Yes. So
But
people try to cheat, yeah?
Yes, but I have to see ads because where I work in this apartment, always TV is working, and I see the ads, and I don't like this kind of information.
Okay, very interesting approach. Thank you so much. Now, my other question is, where do you usually see advertising? On TV or on the internet or in maybe glossy magazines or daily newspapers, on billboards, щиты рекламные, on billboards in the street, or maybe you are a victim, жертва, you are a victim of this different leaflets and other brochures, брошюрки. Irina, what about you? Where do you usually see ads?
I am like other people don't want to see a lot of ads and a little ads, but sometimes I notice them on TV. And today I have seen other sites for our club and different ads are more interesting.
On Google Plus, you mean?
It's video ads and billboards ads.
Okay, thank you. Nadezhda, where do you usually see ads?
I usually see ads in the internet, of course, because when I search something in the internet, after that always, как сказать, сыпется реклама буквально.
There are millions of pop-ups. Pop-up — это вот эти выскакивающие окна. Pop-ups.
Yes, yes, and I don't know how to avoid all these pop-ups.
Don't use internet.
But of course, beside of that, I see ads on the streets, on billboards, on the buses, in the transport, and etc.
Everywhere. Yeah, I agree. Well, Vladimir, what about you? Where do you usually notice that?
Because I don't watch TV, I see ads on internet and on billboard in the street.
Okay, good. And Dmitry, where do you usually see them?
Usually on the internet, and of course on billboards in the street, and that's all. On TV, of course, too, but very seldom via TV. Via TV. And thanks internet, I found Sky Inc. from internet. Yes, thanks for ads on the internet.
So there are some good sides of it, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, very good indeed. Well, great, guys. Well, by the way, let's move on, and we are going to revise a little bit an active vocabulary with you. So you need to match the parts. Somewhere you can see maybe two possible variants, so don't be afraid to say them, okay? One by one, I think we will start from Irina. First match for you.
Could you repeat the task?
We have with you slide number 3, and I open it now. We have 2 columns from 1 to 8, from A to H, and you need to match. Yeah. And while matching, you need to match to give an explanation what it is, maybe, or to give a sentence. Yeah, for example, a provocative image, yeah, or a provocative headline, and give a sentence. If you see more than one, please be free to give them.
Соединить в пары или вот я не понимаю?
Да, соединяю в пары.
A strong headline.
A strong headline. Give the sentence with it.
I have seen a strong attractive headline in fresh newspaper.
Very good. Vladimir, for you, number 3.
Sound effect.
Sound effect it can be. What else can we have? Can we have a sound image?
Звуковое изображение. Maybe.
Well, actually, you're quite right. The best one is sound effect, yeah? So, but sound image, звучащее такое изображение, то есть, которое говорит само за себя, a sound image. Wow. Give us a sentence with a sound effect, please.
No idea.
Oh, come on. Nadezhda, maybe you have any ideas how to use the sound effect in the sentence?
I thought that the sound effect means the picture is full of sound. It's rather video than a picture.
Yeah, it's a video. Yeah, it's a video.
Sound effect is the picture which is сопровождается, как сказать.
Which has sound effect is the picture that has
a very interesting soundtrack.
Yeah, okay. So, Vladimir, give any sentence with now when you know the meaning.
Sound effect?
Yes.
I need to example.
Yeah, give a sentence with a sound effect. I need to give example. Yes.
I don't
Фильм
know.
имел замечательный звуковой эффект. Translate my sentence.
The film had a wonderful sound effect.
Yep, as easy as this. Good, thank you. Now, Nadezhda, number 4 will be for you.
To have a clear call to action, right?
And what is this?
It means that almost every ad finish with clear call to action.
Okay, very good. Can you think of a sentence with this phrase?
Can you
think of a sentence? Дать любое предложение с этим выражением. To have a clear sound effect.
We actually как скоро будет?
Так что будет? Скоро? Soon.
Скоро, да, забыл. Soon, да. American people soon will have to vote for president of USA, and all the претенденты have a clear call to action.
Okay. All the competitors, yeah. Okay, good, candidates. Now, Vladimir, so Dmitry, next for you.
To promote what we have to promote products, of course, yes.
To promote a product.
To promote the products. And it means that all ads want to give us wishes to buy some products and to promote products. Yeah.
Okay, and give the sentence.
New ads of Christian Dior promotes new perfume.
Very good. Yeah, thank you. Irina, glossy for you.
Glossy magazine. For example, glossy magazines are no use.
Glossy magazines are no use. Ah, okay, good. Very good. Yeah, I know use. I just didn't hear the last word. And number 7 goes for Vladimir. Goes to Vladimir.
To grab attention.
Bravo. Give the sentence.
It is difficult for me.
Захватить внимание.
Sentence about grab attention.
No, I want the sentence with the phrase grab attention in it.
Does she alive? I see these ads on billboard in the street about new episode of favorite serials. How to say the Game of Thrones.
And it grabbed your attention.
Yes.
Yes. Okay, super. And last one for Nadezhda.
To influence consumers.
Bravo.
No?
Give us a sentence. Yes, correct.
To influence consumers. All the производители, как сказать?
Producers.
All the producers try to influence consumers by their ads.
Good. Now, guys, I have to you one thing that I want to correct. Yeah, you see, I wrote 2 words. We have series and we have serials. So when we talk about series, the synonym is the word sequel, seriale. Yeah, series or sequel. So it is, as I told you, it's the sequence of some movies. And when we talk about serials, yeah, it's already, the conflicts. So pay attention. Well, now let's move on, and here we are going to have something interesting. So I want you to have a look at first ad, this red one, with curtains and a woman leg in stockings. And I want you to guess what this ad possibly be for. Irina, you first. What do you think is this ad for?
I see a red picture, and I think that the advertisement about curtains.
Good idea. Irina, ask somebody else. What do you think is this ad for?
Vladimir, about that advertisement and other.
Yeah, let's do one by one, then I will show the real one. What is it about?
Vladimir, what do you think about the advertisement?
About what?
About red.
Red. I don't see red.
Do you have other idea?
Picture number one.
Curtains. I don't have numbers.
Yes. Left.
Left.
Left. I think this ads for tights.
Why not? Okay, Vladimir, you have the question. What do you think is this ad for? And ask somebody.
Nadezhda, question for you. What do you think is this ad for men and women, where when men and women sleep?
Oh,
Okay.
I thought about it a lot, but I didn't have idea about it. Maybe it advertising постельное белье, как сказать?
Bed sheet.
Как?
Again,
A bed sheet. Вот maybe it's only one idea which comes to me.
Okay. Well, Nadezhda, ask the question. What do you think is this ad for, or the previous, or the others?
Dmitry, ask for you. What do you think this advertise for? Which was the one?
Which was?
One. The first. Oh.
The first red picture.
Yes.
About red picture. I think the same ideas all about curtain, занавески, да?
Yeah, curtains.
Curtains, and maybe about surprise for birthday for men. Maybe.
Original presents.
Why not?
Unexpected present.
And maybe she is her. Ой, невеста, я забыл как.
Bride.
Bride, yes. She is his bride.
In red.
Okay. In red. Maybe she's a Chinese bride.
Maybe.
Okay, let's continue. Dmitry, you have the question. Choose a net and ask somebody.
Irina, what do you think about ads with cookie and dog? What about?
I think that it's about cafe or sweets, maybe cookies, maybe Starbucks.
Starbucks, why not?
Slogan, all dogs like cookie.
Somebody likes cats, Starbucks likes dogs. Maybe.
Why not? Well, Irina, we have two more ads. Yeah, pick up about.
Vladimir, it is difficult question. What do you think about ads with family, captain and his wife on bed? Pilot, maybe pilot. Where a husband returns at home
yes.
and
I think this ads about animal, how to say, animal keeping.
Okay.
Animal place for animal where they хозяева. How to say хозяева? Владельцы.
Owners.
Always.
Owners.
Can stand our pet when they travel on vacation.
You mean Pet's Hotel?
Yes.
It's a good idea.
Well, continue, guys. We have one more ad.
Nadezhda, question for you. What do you think is this ad for advice when I see 3 person?
I understand. What do you mean? Actually, I think that it may be ads for a party when the people can image anybody.
Cartoon.
Maybe
Fancy
fancy party is in the garage when music plays and people may change costumes, some masks, something else.
Okay. Well, guys, then let's come to the intrigue, yeah, and let's have a look. So, the red ad, it's quite surprising, but it is for paint. Yeah, and it is the ad for good paint color, if I remember right, it's a German one. And what do you think, actually? Is it a provocative paint? Vladimir, is it a provocative image? Is it a provocative ad?
Yes, I think is it a provocative image.
Okay. Number 2, the most unsurprising one, it is for stickers.
Stickers.
Yeah, you see on your forehead there is a sticker with your name and it's written there, I'm Jane.
Better to buy pills for good memory.
It's for men.
For men. Okay. Well, Irina, what do you think about this ad? How can you describe it?
It is a very original advertisement and original way for respect his wife.
Okay.
I think he checks the stickers with his wife, and stickers is good. We see that.
Okay. It's an unusual ad, yeah, because original is like this Dior is original. This is not a fake.
I see. Original.
Okay. Well, this ad about dog, you will be very much surprised, but it is about Toyota. So similar and yet so different. Toyota genuine parts, yeah? So, let's ask Dmitry, what do you think about this ad?
It's provocative image because impossible to understand at all what it means. For me, where Toyota and where this ads. Really?
Well, actually,
not for my brain.
Yeah, it's a kind of, quite far-fetched, far-fetched comparison. Okay, very good indeed. Now we have one more ad. This is for shoes and exactly sneakers. Yeah, shoes are boring, wear sneakers. Nadezhda, what do you think about this ad?
Oh, this ad almost doesn't show the shoes. Only the feet and the picture. And I don't like this ad, and I consider it rather непонятно, что ли.
Not clear.
This rather for young people, I think.
Maria,
Yes?
sneakers possible to translate like усмешка, ухмылка.
Sneaks. Yeah, he sneaked. Sneak
It's
without
maybe
his hair.
Words, игра слов. Boring and sneakers.
No, it's homonyms. Sneak это ухмыльнуться, усмехнуться. It's other story. But sneakers, it's these. If you've seen, guys, remember, teenagers love them very much. It's like trainers, кроссовки, but they are very big on a very big platform. Yeah, these are sneakers.
Okay.
I think grown-up people don't wear them. Okay, and the last ad, it's about dog food. First of all, you see that there is a lover behind the curtain. And
I thought about it.
The dog shows the leg of this lover. And here we have bad food, bad dog. So, Vladimir, what do you think about this ad?
I think it's not provocative image. Good. I think it is clear.
It is a clear image, yeah?
Yes.
Okay. Well, Nadezhda, what do you think about this bad dog, bad food? Bad food, bad dog.
I like this ad because it's clear. Then better to put накормить, feed, да? The dog than to have such a thing.
Then to have problems later, yeah?
Yes.
Okay, well, guys, I'm going to show you more provocative ads. This one, candies. Well, I want each of you think what is this ad about. Let's start from Dmitry. What do you think is this ad about?
About candies, it's sweets. Some sweets, confetti, like chocolate, yes?
Yeah, candy is actually a chocolate, yeah.
And
chocolate.
like slang, I think candy girl. Possible to say?
So what is this advertisement for then?
And two sweets on the one on the same picture.
Buy one get one free.
All girls like candies.
Okay.
And if you want to meet with beautiful girls, you must buy first candies, and yes, it's it's company of that produced sweet things, yes, candies.
I will not open the secret now. There is Cadbury, there is company that produce candy, yeah, but there is something else also. Well, Vladimir, we will start from boys girls, yeah. So, what do you think this ad is for?
This picture?
Yeah, this ad. Still, we are talking about these candies. What do you think is it for?
I think this ads for washing machine. Who that do washing up candies with our plate. and anything, how to say, посуда.
Dishes.
Dishes. Our dishes.
And by the way, you are quite right. In Great Britain, we have a very favorite brand for washing machine. It is Candy. Yeah, I have this one. It's a perfect one. Okay, good idea. Well, Irina, what do you think is this ad about?
About the ad?
Yeah, about this candy.
I have think what connect is between Toyota and dogs. Or cookies and dogs. I can't think about candy. I can't turn on candy. Candy maybe is about juice, about color paint for hair, about shoes, women's shoes, about kitchen. For example, IKEA brand for candies, kitchen furniture.
Furniture. Very good idea. Okay, Nadezhda, what do you think about this ad?
I like shoes at this picture, and I like shoes. And the girl, which who is with the shoes, has a very high humor, funny humor, and she's very glad to be in these shoes. She drink juice. Behind her is candies, and all of this because of shoes. What do I think?
And you know, you're quite right. So Candy is actually a famous American brand for women's shoes. Yeah, it's a very old and famous brand. And you're quite right. So Candy is advertising for shoes. And by the way, what I also want to say you, they were the first who started the provocative advertising. This one was at the beginning of the 90s, and it was ad for shoes. And they actually explode American market with it. Okay, so guys, what do you think about this ad? Let's start from Irina. What do you think about this ad?
Is it candy?
Yeah, it's about candy shoes.
It is candy too, but orange shoes.
Okay.
It is true.
It is true.
No, for example, it is about paper for newspaper, for bathroom, for example.
For pills if you have food problems, yeah? Okay, whatever. Well, guys, let's move on, yeah, and let's have a kind of a discussion. So, you know, the rules: ask the question and address it to anybody you want. Let's start from Vladimir, yeah? Choose the question and address.
I need choose a person and
the question, the person, yeah.
Okay. Nadezhda.
Yeah.
What difference can you notice between commercial from 10 or 15 years ago and commercial today?
Okay. I remember that 10 or 15 years ago it was possible to see ads of alcohol and tobacco and ads of unnatural food for children, for kids, for newborn. It's I think the big difference. between commercials. Now we couldn't see ads of alcohol. Do I right?
Yes, on in the public places it's forbidden now. Quite right. And on TV we have it only after 10, if I remember right. Good. Well, Nadezhda, pick up a question, read it, and address to anybody you want.
Irina, the question for you. Do you think ads influence the choices you make when you buy something?
Thank you, Nadezhda. I think, I hope that that it's not influence for me, and
but
yeah.
you like ads, really, Irina? You like ads? You said this.
I don't understand you.
Irina, I noticed that you said that you like advertisement. You like to see them, to hear them, and considering that, I think that you buy something that advertising.
Так, я не поняла.
Ну, я говорила, что вы же говорили, Ирина, что вам реклама нравится. Вам нравится ее видеть и
Поняла,
слышать.
все.
Я предположила, что все-таки она влияет на вас при покупке.
Да, yes. But I like to see some ads, but I hope it's not to influence for me when I buy something. However, I hear my friends or relatives about the recommendation, and the recommendation influence for me.
Influence. Okay. Irina, your question?
Dmitry, the question number 3. What is the funniest advertisement you have seen? Describe it.
Thank you for the question. I saw it many years ago, maybe 15 years ago. It was really funny about deodorant for food. And it was so romantic atmosphere with couple, very rich wearing a man with a beautiful woman, and she started love games, and he took off
Gloves.
Gloves?
Gloves, socks?
Gloves, not socks, only shoes. And cat smelled and dead. And dropped dead. It was ads for deodorant for food.
It is really the funniest advertisement.
Okay, so she was dead because of food smell?
Yes. So sad ads.
Okay, wow, that's actually a great one. Maybe let's continue with the same question. Dmitry, ask somebody.
The same question. And Nadezhda, in your life, what about the finest advertisement?
Actually, I searching such kind of ads in the internet before the study, and I found someone. It was ads about stadium, and in the ads was young man who enters to a classroom and find the beautiful girl. He sat next to her and heard how she talked to mobile phone, and she talked with so low, cruel, rude voice that he ran out of this classroom and ran on the street. And other people also talked with this very bad, low, как сказать, грубый, rough voice, and he was so scared. And after that, he noticed one ugly girl who slipped and screamed high voice. He immediately grabbed her, and the next scene, they are in his apartment, and she asked him, "Why me?" He answered, "Because of your voice." And he says, "But I'm not going to stadium." And the next scene, that all the people, actually crowd, screaming at the stadium, and в рекламе показывается, как грубеет их голос, и это была реклама стадиона и матчей. В общем, это было очень смешно.
So, okay, we see. Nadezhda, pick up a question and address.
Vladimir, for your question, what grabs your attention in an advertisement? A provocative image, a humorous slogan, a clear call to action, a strong headline, or a memorable logo?
My attention grabs in ads a humorous slogan and memorable logo.
Great.
Do you have any memorable? Yeah, Nadezhda?
Humorous is great.
Okay, humor is great, yeah. By the way, guys, do you have any memorable slogan or any, maybe humorous slogan now in your head? Vladimir, do you have any slogan now in your head?
In English, no.
Oh, anybody else? Do you have any slogans in your head now?
In English or in Russian?
In English, we are talking, we learn English.
Impossible to translate
Yes.
from Russian some slogans, I think.
It's always very difficult, I agree with you. Okay, well, guys, then
for
let's...
example, a humorous slogan about is in advertisement of sausage from Cherkashin. Advertisement video for sausage from Cherkashin. Advertisement where people run to fridge at night at moment advert video on TV. And they say that advertisement for sausage.
Okay. Well, who remember Just Do It? Whose slogan is it? Just Do It. Nike, yeah?
Nike.
It's it's the problem of Russian speakers. We pronounce it wrong. Nike. Okay. Whose slogan is so easy, so simple?
Who easy?
So easy, so simple.
So easy, so simple.
Just add some water, or just add milk.
Yeah. Just add some water, just add some milk. So easy, so simple.
It fix.
Yeah, Nadezhda, once again.
Fix.
Cornflakes, yeah. Yeah, cornflakes, it was for cornflakes. I don't remember whose only. Then, think differently. Whose slogan was it? Think differently.
Toyota.
No, but although it's
Windows.
I'm loving it.
Apple. Mm-hmm.
Apple, yeah. So think different. Yeah, I'm loving it. Vladimir, whose slogan is it? I'm loving it. McDonald's, very good. Then one more slogan is, can you hear me?
Mobile.
Yeah, Nadezhda, once again.
Mobile operator.
Yeah, it's a mobile operator reason, yeah. Then, because you were worth it.
L'Oreal.
L'Oreal, yeah. Okay, now I will switch off. Yeah, I will. Let's try to catch. Yeah, got some milk. Where do you think? Whose slogan do you think is this? Got some milk. And I will show you now the image.
Простоквашино.
Try to guess whose slogan is it?
Milky Way.
Milky Way. Why not? Vladimir, what do you think?
About Росомаха.
Yeah, Rosamaha with milk. Oh, okay, this is one of the Californian milk production, milk production in California. Okay, then one more. Melt in your mouth, melt in your hand. It's about.
Yeah.
Yep, M&M's, yeah, and this one, bet you can't eat just one.
Lays.
We can see.
Yeah, it's about Lays. Okay, do you think that it's a provocative ad? Dmitry, do you think it's a provocative ad?
Yes, this picture grabs our attention, of course. And I don't know if it means provocative. It's provocative image, but not so much like nude girls, for example.
Okay.
Of course.
Okay, and the last one, tastes so good, cats ask it by name, meow mix. So, what do you think about this ad, Vladimir?
I think this ad has a memorable logo.
Okay, very good indeed. Well, guys, as we are running out of time, yeah, let's have a look at some mistakes. So, first of all, when we start talking about holidays and so on, so we are going to have Easter, we are going to have something, yeah? Or we have Easter, we have something, because when we talk about holiday, it's a calendar already, and either it's your plans or it's a scheduled event. Then, au pair, it's a woman who helps with the children and other things in house. Advertising, we have 3 words. You can say advertisement, реклама, advertising, это процесс рекламы, рекламные акции and so on. Yeah, рекламирование, advert, and ad. Particularly recently, you know, the world is getting crazier and faster. That is why everywhere you will hear the word ad. So then the internet ads, this jumping out, popping out of everywhere, it's called pop-ups. Please don't mix up sequel and series and serials. Yeah, the beloved one, tights and stockings, чулки, колготки, and it wasn't about it at all. And a fancy party is mascara. Now, I have a question. Any questions to me about the vocabulary, about the topic discussed today? No?
Don't have.
Don't have any
no
questions?
So
Okay, that sounds... Okay, so
Enough.
then look what I will ask you. Enough, yeah? Look what I will ask you to do. First of all, I copy you the chart in your Skype. Wait, where is your Skype? I'm copying you the chart in your Skype, and there you will have all the words, so later you will have the chance to revise it. Also, I'm giving you the link for the record, so again you can revise it. And the last thing I will ask you to do is to take a minute and fill in the feedback form. Because as I told you, it's important for us, after this feedback form, we think what to do for you. Maybe we need to change something and so on and so forth. You know, feedback are always very important. So, if you don't have any questions, I'd like to wish you to have a good time, and I hope that you will see only funny and memorable ads, but anyway, it will not rule you. Yeah? And have a great week. See you.
Thank
Bye.
you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Bye.
See you.